Hi there. Quite a few people contact me because they're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, and they're looking to change that, obviously. And stress and overwhelm is something that the majority of us experience at some point. Hopefully not all the time, but we go through periods of time. So this is just a short video to give you an idea of things that I find helpful when I'm going through a stressful time. Of course, nature is the biggest thing for me, and these guys particularly are really helpful if you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed and like you want to scream your head off. So one of the first things that I always do is just come outside and connect to a tree, just put my hand on a tree. It just makes you feel more grounded and more earthed, and just stopping for a few moments, just allowing yourself a few moments of time where you're not doing anything, you're not trying to fix anything, you're not trying to fix anybody else, you're just stopping and connecting in with the energy of the earth via the tree. It helps enormously. Another thing to do, if you can get outside, particularly if with this stress and overwhelm you are feeling some anger, some tension, is to go and stomp around the garden. Anger and tension, of course, is one of the byproducts of feeling stressed and overwhelmed. And to go and have a stomp around the garden and just imagine all of that tension, all of that anger coming out down your legs, through your feet and into the earth, is a really good way to release that tension. And never worry that you're putting anger energy into the earth, because Mother Nature will just transform it into light, so it won't cause any harm at all. And it's a good way of releasing anger from yourself. Another thing to do, if you cannot get out into the garden, not everybody is as lucky as I am and has all this beautiful garden on their doorstep. Some people can't do that during the day, so you can close your eyes. You've got an imagination. So if you're sitting in front of a computer, let's say, if you can just pull up a picture of an oak tree. Oak trees are particularly good because they're about strength. Pull up a picture of an oak tree and just close your eyes and imagine yourself connecting to the energy of that tree. You can also, if you are at work and not able to get out and stomp around, write down the things that you are feeling. Write down, even if you just write down a whole bunch of swear words, get that anger, that tension, that irritability out. Write it all down. And probably the best thing to do at work then is scrumple that piece of paper up and put it into your handbag, or your man bag even, and take it home. And when you get home, find somewhere safe outside and just set light to that piece of paper and just release all of that negativity. But when these things start to build up and you feel like your head's a washing machine, you have to find a way of releasing them. Shouting them out is another good way, but always there's a situation where that's not possible, not without being arrested. So to write them down, or if you can find somewhere, so perhaps if you're driving in the car or if you're in the shower and you can do some shouting out loud, that's a really good way of releasing things too. So there's always a way to get through a stressful situation, and just reminding yourself, if you can just stop for a few moments, even if you can't get outside, if you can just go into the toilet and just stop for a few minutes and remind yourself this will pass, because it always does. Okay, thanks for watching. Lots of love. Bye.